their ult usage was a little too eager at points. What we saw from Eversio was a lot of constraint and a lot of very solid decision maker when it came to using those ults or holding them. We've seen some Transcendence and some other ultis that were like not necessarily wasted, but just suboptimally used. And as we've seen, Eversio is a team that is too good to use an ultimate against and not really make use of it, right? If you use an ultimate and it doesn't either negate enemy ultimates or wins you the team fight, and is necessary to win the team fight rather, they are going to punish you for it because they're a really strong lineup. And I think on the side of d.NiED, that is the main thing that they're going to have to keep in mind as they go into the next game, because it definitely looks like they're skilled enough to do so. They just need to be able to actually make it happen.
Yes, that's what they're going to have to do. d.NiED eSports will be taking on Project Eversio in Map 2. This is the best of 3, so if d.NiED want to hang on, they need to win this. Let us know in the Twitch chat if you want Project Eversio to win, or if you want d.NiED to take themselves their first win of the game, of the match series. I'm tripping over my words. That DC
that's happened.
Thrown me off.
Off your game, man. It's okay. Yeah. Happens to the best of us. We have Ascalise on the Reinhardt again. He's performed pretty well so far, blocking a couple of Earth Shatters, mostly hitting his own. So, great Reinhardt play. Boogie on that Roadhog, Bulls on the Zenyatta, Das Kill on Lucio, Solex on Mei again, which he's been performing well on, and Barry on the McCree. And then on the offense, there's that Widowmaker.
Yeah, you'll see a Widowmaker, a couple of snipes. If it doesn't work out, you switch off instantly. Straight away, great little wall, trying to block the team, putting through the smallest choke point possible here. It looks, however, that Solex and the rest of his team are going to be able to push forward. d.NiED eSports, they are on the offensive here. On the defensive here, sorry.
Rick just charging in. That is so reckless considering you're a man down. But does he get punished for it? Surprisingly enough.
I think we're at the point where PKMLT needs to switch off that Widowmaker. Yeah, he's run back to base and he's going to switch off any minute now. Because Widow didn't particularly work out, didn't get too much. The contestants coming through and Solex is trying to get those freezes down, trying to get as much damage down as he possibly can. Looks like health bars are starting to run a little bit low as Fexy gets himself the first kill. Boogie and Berry take 2 back, and the point is getting contested. Good ultimate getting thrown down the sound barrier, keeps everyone alive. Massive 4-man Earth Shatter, and PKMOT gets himself a kill. Rick returns one as well. Full Hog get popped, and they get frozen. PKMOT gets himself a double kill. The Blizzard is thrown down, and that is your best. If you play League of Legends, that is your best Lissandra impression you can do on Mei there. Blizzard and then Ice Wall yourself. Another sound barrier is thrown down offensively this time, and it looks like Fexy and the rest of the team are going to be able to push forward here.
That was
take the point.
Such a clean team fight by Eversio, because what happened there, your first Rick hits the Earth Shatter, charges in, then not too soon, like just at the right moment, Serenity uses that Nano Boost, and just as Boogie tries, because one of the best counters to Nano Boost is Whole Hog, right? Because Reinhardt just can't reach your team. Just as he used the Whole Hog, a great sleeping dart from Serenity on Boogie, and just gives Rick the opportunity to just murder the entire enemy team. And therefore Zarya is able to, safely protect the guys that are stuck inside the Blizzard. Just an incredibly clean team fight on the side of, with Earth Shadow as well. Really clean team fight on the side of Eversio here.
Well, d.NiED haven't picked up that Anna. They haven't picked up either the Zarya. It looks like their team fight's not there. The Earth Shatter, the Gravity Surge is there, and it looks like the fight is on. PKMLT gets a triple kill, and that was a strong and convincing push forward on the side of Project Eversio. What I was trying to say was that team fight wasn't there, and then you see Project Eversio pop the team fight that d.NiED are actually lacking there. PKMLT on this Tracer is doing so much work.
Yeah, but don't discount Serenity there, because his grenades and his sleep darts have been on point, and I can only imagine they're gonna go for that Beyblade on Fexy. He's getting position, meets Genji there though, but I can only imagine they're still gonna, not really care. Get that Nano Boost.
Are you aware of the lore for King's Row? This is quite an interesting little map. What you're actually taking in there is basically an EMP to try and destroy all the robots.
Yeah, you murder Omnix. It's very dark.
Yeah. So it's quite a dark little finger payloading.
There we go.
And there's the ultimate! Fexy goes forward, he gets nano boosted as he just goes Beyblade. He gets a double kill. Not quite as much as you're expecting there. Death Row takes one there and Fexy gets himself the triple kill. He's pushing forward, trying to get Boogie down. Looks like Bulls gets himself environmentally killed. And Solex gets there. The sound barrier is there. Almost just for show. And that is round 1. Going through to Project Eversio.
Wow, and you know, in the first round it was pretty even, and you saw both teams like, you know, kind of struggle against each other. You know, kills for one team, kills for the other, and then you have Eversio going, well, no more of that, and they immediately play so much cleaner. It's like incredible the communication and like the amount of improvement we've seen just over the course of one game. Because these team fights were like really clean, like really solid, great shot calling, Serenity on that Ana doing a lot. Like the thing with Lucio is it's very hard to see what he's actually doing, right, because of the auras. But with Ana, Serenity is just supporting it up. Really nice like sleep darts, really nice grenades. Like that Tracer kill, I think it was a quad or a triple by PKMLT, is able because, yeah, because Serenity hits that bionic grenade, and because of that, it's impossible for Zenyatta to transcend his entire team back to full health. So, great play by him.
Yeah, Solex went completely off. Solex is actually taking himself the Widowmaker this time. Maybe he can have a little bit more luck than, I believe it was Fexy he took it last game. No, it wasn't Fexy. Fexy's on his team. See if they can get a little bit more. It's a defensive Widowmaker, I believe. Am I getting my teams modeled up here? Yes, I am. Sorry. I'm getting my teams modeled up here. Solex, strong on the Tracer. Let's see if he can be strong on top of that Widowmaker. PKMLT has actually picked himself up the Genji this game. Not the Genji, the McCree, sorry. I'm tripping over so much this evening. He was very strong. He was the backbone of the push last game. He was doing so much damage and pushing forward so hard. Can d.NiED get themselves their win here, or are they going to get sent back and are they going to lose the series? This is the last game. This is their last chance. Can they do it? That is the question.
Yeah, getting a nice shadow. Good job there by Ascalise, getting to 40% immediately. Rick's still a little bit ahead though, but again, on defense, it seems like Serenity really favors that Mercy, which is interesting to me. Considering this is the live patch where Mercy is, you know, not amazing, but he has faith in his hide and seek capabilities enough to play that Mercy.
Looks like Chin's going to get himself a kill. So is PKMLT. Massive Earth Shatter catches 2. And they take down pretty much everyone. Really good fight. Solex is now trying to pin himself away. He needs to get off the Widowmaker now. It's not working out. They need someone else on the offense with them.
Yeah, I agree. I imagine he's going to switch to Tracer as well. You know, we've seen Tracer play by PKMLT, and this is just a great map for Tracer, which is interesting because usually she's more of a King of the Hill character. But this map has a lot of flanking routes, which just makes it very nice for gives her ample opportunities to flank. There comes the Grafton Search.
There's also the return. It looks like High Noon's gonna get popped. PKMLT gets himself a kill, and so does Solex. Death Row returns one back, and Berry G also gets one back. Massive Genji ultimate. Boogie gets 2. Solex gets 1, and there's the revive, bringing everyone back. The sound barrier gets thrown down as Rick charges forward. Fexy gets himself a kill, and so does PKMLT. Massive transcendence, trying to pin himself, trying to get the team forward. It looks like the push is going to get denied as Solex charges forward, and Solex gets himself a kill onto the the supporting character there. PKMLT gets himself another couple of kills there, and the defense from Project Eversio is there.
Man, Serenity, like I said, you know, he's faith in his hide and seek capabilities, and then he gets a 5-man res. That's pretty much the dream. That's what you want to have happen. Now we have that Grafton Search. There comes Tracer.
One more time. The Ice Wall's really well played, but Solex gets the triple kill. The Blizzard is thrown down and his pins Achilles all alone. Bulls gets 1. There's another Earth Shatter. Achilles gets himself that last kill, and it looks like d.NiED are finally going to get themselves the point after a long and very tight shove.
Yeah, most definitely. Really nice job. This is what I was talking about, right? Like, you really want to be able to utilize the power of that tracer in this map. And again, as we've seen before, Barry and Solex, when they both have their ultimate up, that Graviton Surge is going to get a lot of people killed. And unfortunately for Serenity, he didn't have his ultimate up there and eventually got caught in the skirmish after that fight happened. Before, that was a really interesting case of old economy, right? Because what you saw there was Serenity cancelling out multiple ultimates with just his res, which in the long run is going to create such a big advantage. You can already see that the time lead that Team Eversio currently has is going to be really hard to be able to catch up to that. Solex is doing his damnedest though. He keeps flanking the team together with Boogie. Here comes the Dragon Strike.
Massive Earth Shatter comes through. The Dragon Strike was used, but it means nothing. Achilles gets himself the first kill for the side of d.NiED as Death Row picks up about the 5th. It looks like everyone on the side of a Mo. What an Earth Shatter! Solex throws down the bomb, but everyone gets spread apart. Fexy is now all alone, and he does manage to freeze Achilles and get a kill in return. The push, however, has been pushed into them. Boogie trying to hop forward, trying to get himself something. It might not work, however. He is behind Fexy, and it looks like Fexy's also going to drop Dazzle.
And that is an awkward bit of miscommunication there, because the charge of Achilles, Solex's pulse bomb doesn't hit anyone. I'm pretty sure it would have killed all people on the floor there.
That would have been huge.
Yeah, that would have been something. But you know, that happens. Communications are going to happen regardless. So doesn't mean they can't win this game. They still have the Zenyatta and the Lucio ultimate. Both Sandberry and Transcendence are up.
However, keep your eye on Project Eversio. They're almost about to get their Earth Shatter, and that is 6 ultimates available to them. I reckon the second that ultimate's available, we're going to see a fight break out straight away. PKMLT pops High Noon, gets himself a double. Fexy returns one there. The Zarya ultimate was not actually thrown down, although I almost thought it was. They did not need to expend any ultimates there. They just popped one, sorry, and got the kill.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. Like, the restraint that Eversio has with this ultimate usage, they only use the High Noon there. Like, nothing else, right? A lesser team would easily blow their Grafton Surge or the Earth Shatter there as well. But they exactly know the limits. As soon as they get the double kill on PKMLT with the High Noon, throw a Zarya bubble in and get him back into the team. And there's no need to pop any other ultimates. And because of that, they still have 5 ultimates to go, as well as almost the High Noon.
Looks like every ultimate in the world gets thrown down and no one gets dropped so far. Health bars are blinking though. Massive fight on the payload. Berry J is standing on there trying to get himself as much as he can. Keep in mind, Serenity has his ultimate available to him, and if he stays alive, he can use it. He is still alive and he has so many teams down. It looks like he's going to get himself dropped and nothing else is going to come from it. That was a massive fight in the side of Project Eversio. 28 seconds left. I think that was the last team fight of the game. It looks like Eversio are going to take this convincingly.
Yeah, it might be able to, you know, just barely get back onto the payload, but they're going to get them in staggered, and it's going to be really hard for them to finish it off from here. Without ultimates, while the res is still up on Serenity, look at his positioning. Look at him just hiding behind the building, you know, in case anything else goes wrong. He's always there. And see if they can win the team fight here.
Well, there's the Graviton Surge pinning them in place. Massive Earth Shatter as well. It looks like they might have turned the fight around. The res is there, and can they get everything else? Blizzard pins everyone in place. Achilles gets dropped. That's 4. That's gonna be 5 any second now. Solex is left alone, and Solex is gonna get himself out, but he's not gonna get the team the win, and he is white. GG.
Again, Serenity is showing up big time. Like, 2 game-saving ultimates, amazing play on Anna, just really solid play. I mean, you know, you can talk about the DPS plays, but I think Serenity was the main carry of the team here. I think he did an amazing job. Also credits to Sin for just continuously staying alive, throwing down those sound barriers. Yeah, that's deserved.
That was a fantastic ultimate. Such good revives this game. Which one was it? It was this one where everyone got dropped. This is I don't like Mercy. I find she's quite a useless character. However, the one strength Mercy really has is the ability to pretty much cancel an entire ultimate combo against the enemy team. If they use it well and you basically hide away, you literally just undo all the work they did.
Yeah, definitely.